Okay, you're welcome back to the tutorial. In this video, we'll be quickly interpreting our words analyzed t-test. Okay, if you scroll up a bit, you will see that this data is what is a t-test result. Okay, so I'll scroll a bit down to get the full table. Okay, basically we have two tables while analyzing t-test according to independent sample test. Okay, we will generate two tables. The first table is the group statistics, and then the second table is the independent sample test table. In the group statistics, it gives you kind of a summary of what you just analyzed. For instance, here under group is telling me that I have two major group here, which is within and the control. Okay, these are the two group as we labeled it or defined it. Okay, then for 100 or for 100, it's telling me that I have two values here, okay, or two readings here, and I have two here, okay. That is the number of replicate here, or number of replication. I have two here, I have two here, I have two also here, okay. So then these are my means, okay. That's estimated the means. These are the standard deviation, and these are the standard error of mean, okay. So these information are provided in your group statistics. Then when you go to the independent sample test table, that is where you now find out if there is significant difference between the effect of or between the A estimated or analyzed at the industrialized site where emission of gases occur, whether they have significant difference with the same A estimated at a kind of a control site where there is no much gas emission. Okay, so under this we look at the first one, which is at 100. Okay, at 100 we discover that there is significant difference because we have our SIG number, which is called a significant value, or the p value is less than or equal to 0.05. As we can see here is 000, and it's very obvious from the mean value. Okay, there is a very high difference in the mean value here. You have a mean value of 3.7 for the within, and you have 0.6 for the control. Of course, the difference in the value are so so much, so you automatically look forward to seeing a significant difference, telling you that the concentration of A, or the concentration of A quality, okay, at the industrialized site or at the emitted gas emitted zone is always higher than those at the control site where there is no such emission. The same thing occurred at 200 meters away from the site. You discover there is still significant difference, which when you check here, you see at 200 you still have up to 2.9, and your control as 0.5. So the difference in the mean are much. So you always expect a significant difference. The same thing occurred at 300 meters away from the site. So this SIG, which is the significant value, being less than or equal to 0.05, tells us that there's significant difference. Okay, we can see the CI for the two detail. This is the mean difference. Okay, which when you take away the mean of the within to that of the control, it gives you the mean difference. The software has estimated all this by default. So this is basically what the information t-test tries to provide for you. So from this particular result we have here, we can now conclude that the effect of the emitted gases on the air quality in the industrialized site are significantly different from those obtained at the control site where there is no emission. Okay, by implication, emission has great impact on the air quality around its zone, okay, when compared to the control site. Okay, so when emission occurs, automatically the quality of the air is affected, and that is what this particular experiment just tried to confirm. So from this we can say yes, we can agree with the hypothesis, depending on the stated hypothesis, that yes, the emitted gas has effect on the air quality because we saw it there are what significant difference here. But assuming there were no significant difference, we'll just tell you that the emitted gas doesn't actually have much effect on the air quality, because when you compare the mean values you got from the air from the industrialized zone and the control, they appear to be similar or same. You say there's no much what effect, but from what we have in the data here, there is practically what a lot of what effect. The same thing occurs in animal treatment or animal model. For instance, you obtained a particular extract, okay, and you administered or treated your animal with such an extract, okay, and now have another group where you never administered any what extract to the group. Okay, say you have group A and group B. Group A, you administered your extract, then group B, you didn't administer your extract. Then after say about depending on the interval, say about an hour later, you took the blood samples from the both group and estimated for say the biochemical parameters, something like the HDL or the LDL or the total cholesterol, and you discover that the value you got from the group A, which you treated with your extract, and the value you got from the group B, which you never treated with anything, if you discover the two values are very similar, okay, it's simply telling you that your extract didn't actually make much impact on the biochemical parameters of the animal. Okay, as such, there is no significant difference. As a result, such a claim that your extract may have anti this or anti that may not be what proven correct here. But assuming after the treatment you estimated for the biochemical parameters and you discover that the treated group, the values you got from the treated group are quite far different from the ones you generated from the control group. It simply tells you that your extra must have had an what effect on the what these biochemical parameters. As a result, you can conclude that your extract has great impact or effect on on so and so biochemical parameters of your animal of your organism. Okay, so with that you can say to agree or what disagree with the hypothesis depending on what was stated. Okay, so basically t-test just try to either agree or disagree with what a hypothesis, and that is how its result is also produced if when interpreted correctly. Thank you and see you in our other tutorials.